some good stuff, and ain't nobody else saying it. And I'm except for folks like me, nobody your age saying.
You rolling? All right. Well, you know, essentially how I feel, man. You know, we're the smartest, dumbest generation that has ever been produced. Because if you think about it, yeah, we got these iPhones, we got access to technology and all this. I mean, you understand, in the 70s, and they was dealing with computers, and that was something that if you had some parents that had you working on code and the computers, I mean, you really had it. I mean, every black kid right now, they know the iPad by heart before they even know how to talk. So, you know, we raising a generation that understands how to use these technological advances in our society, but they only want to apply it to rap shit. Only want to apply it to shit that don't matter. Like your mom was saying, like, bro, we could take our youth that have the desire and the skill on these cameras and these laptops and all this, and put them in places where they could generate a real living for themselves, man. And it's just like the interest is not there. So what we got to do right now, man, we got to do a new census and find out who is good at what. Who is the carpenters? Okay, where are the engineering guys? Where are the defense? Where are the black karate, the people that know karates and got black belts? Everybody got a discipline, and let's make our own university and teach kids, or at least, if you might not be the teacher type, write it down with somebody that is a teacher, a creative could teach it. So, and you be there and y'all do it together, so we can start having kids that got skills. It's no reason that every black 8th grader in the city of Chicago should not have some type of defense training. That would stop violence immediately, because everybody will be able to defend themselves. When I was in 8th grade, I had to go to a defense camp to graduate called Camp Nzinga. And they teach you how to start a fire, survival training, things of that nature. Like, we just are not prepared. Like, slavery, the one thing that happened was we lost our ability to run a nation. I mean, we don't produce anything. We don't have a desire to do it. The only thing we produce is our entertainment. Because blacks have only been let in on a communication basis, which is a new form of cotton which we all picking. So, you can't name me no black billionaire scientists because one don't exist. But you can name black billionaires and all type of, I'm talking about African American billionaires, and all of them are in the entertainment. Bob Johnson, BET, Oprah, BET. I mean, Dr. Dre music. What's the Jay-Z? I don't even think I said Oprah, but all these days that's music and entertainment. Ain't no real billionaires in business that's black, so it don't exist. And Jordan could have been a billionaire. He just signed his stuff over. So, and that's entertainment. That's a form of entertainment. And the real applied sciences, all white. And we got to fix that, man. I think it's more important. And let's talk about this real quickly, too. I think a part of the reason why motherfuckers not thinking straight, because everybody on drugs. I mean, the reality is, bro, this not even the regular weed with the medicinal properties. I mean, this shit that they smoking now, I never smoked weed, but the shit that they smoking, I mean, this shit got, I mean, Dr. Wesley Muhammad talk about weaponized weed. I mean, these people, this THC count in there, I mean, it's like you a zombie, man. Like, people is fucking zombies at 11, 12. Then you still got cigarettes. Then you still got pills, popping pills. Like, that's what I'm saying. We don't know what this chemical warfare is going to do long term. Like, when crack came out, we saw the effects of the crack baby. We are the crack babies. Look how fucked up shit is right now. It's because we are the generation produced by crack. What's gonna happen when the lean, and look, that's cocaine. So that's still a natural thing from the plant. Baking soda is natural. And crack is natural. So now we talking about cough syrup. These is not natural things. If the natural shit got you like this, ain't no telling what's coming down the pipeline. So, man, if you believe in God, man, pray, man. Because bad times is coming, man. Like, I know a lot of people don't like to touch on that, man. But the best thing you could do, stay prayed up, prepare, get your money right, get you guns, get a lot of guns. prepared to defend your family. I'm not saying just, at a young perspective, waving a gun. I'm talking about be prepared to have the modern day sword on you to protect you and your family. Because, I put it to you like this, man. And this is what I'm going to leave y'all with. This is something that I don't share. I wasn't going to share, I'm going to share. Harriet Tubman had to kill her own husband because the nigga was going to tell. You got people that you love that you just going to have to just say, I got to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? Literally, you might have to kill them. Because we at this point now where I don't see the balance. It's always been negative shit. But it's never been this disproportional amount in conjunction with the positive things. It's damn near outpacing positivity. And it's like, you got to get you and yours on the same program and initiative, or it's going to be an issue. But I'm not saying within that construct not to support things like your mom. She got the True Vision Productions .org. Well, that's the website. It's called True Vision Productions. But what's the website again? TrueVisionProductions.org. You can go on there and donate. These are people that's actually putting money into the youth, trying to reform them and everything. And I just really think that's how you bridge the gap. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get things together. But right now, I mean, another thing we touched on, 19-year-olds. I feel like 19, 20, 21-year-olds graduating college got to go back home. I mean, it's economic suicide that we going through right now. I mean, we committed economic suicide, but we also on the economic genocide. I mean, right now, there's no way in hell that I put all this time in at a university and I'm not able to benefit economically. I should be able to.
Got to pay your student loan too.
Yeah, but the reality is, I just think that my cultural observation is that we just get. And I hate to make it a black and white thing, but you have to because it's history. The white man acquired so much wealth from slavery that they just didn't care about anything. And when I say that, I mean like public school. No society in the world ever had public school. Schooling was for the elites. They had so much money, they said send everybody to school. Shit, we got money, send everybody to school. These slaves gonna keep working. White society, our kids, we're gonna produce the best and brightest. So you had a advantage. So they had so much money, they said, well, now the workers, they want to send their kids to school. Okay, we'll let you go to school, but you ain't gonna have what we have. And then we fought to get that. And now, 50 years later, at the Brown Board versus Board of Education, blacks still in school with blacks, whites still in school with whites. Predominantly. You might have pockets.
Few magnet schools here and there.
Man, Thurgood Marshall sat here and told y'all to try to integrate Little Rock Central and all that, right? And look what happened. It's the same amount. It never truly integrated. You go right now, blacks still going to school with blacks. This is not a mixed society. You get on the bus, niggas still sit in the back. They actually prefer to sit in the back.
Yeah.
How many motherfuckers that died for you to do it? They could have not died and you could have kept sitting in the fucking back. Yeah. That's how backwards we are as a people.
Going so deep.
Just think about this shit. That means that you that's basically like, I'm going to fight for my people to not have to struggle. When in actuality, they prefer to struggle. So we got this. But another observation is this. They always want to talk about the disunity of the black community. That rounds and shit. But you gotta understand, every tribe in Africa wasn't friends.
Right.
So you mixing tribes, you got innately different shit that's going to be different anyway. You might be Hutu and Tutsi. Yeah, the white man came with the divide. But why would I be loyal to you? You from Senegal, I'm from Ghana. Nigga, I'm Ghanaian. Fuck you. You not my brother. When a white man said that he read, yes, he read. He ain't Ghanaian. So, it's no true brotherhood. this situation has united us under the brotherhood because we all faced it. But hip hop, the reason I'm so critical on that because I don't believe that it put us in a position to win directly after civil rights. Because now you got all these people fighting for shit. Now you don't even cherish the shit they fought for. So basically you just wasted 30, 40 years. For what? For niggas to be popping champagne? It's like, come on, man. Like, we're not prospering. Like, you can't say that black people can't do it. Because we did it. We had Little Rock, Arkansas, or Tulsa, Oklahoma, and all that. We showed them we didn't need them. We showed that we had the ability
people that don't know what you're talking about, that's Black Wall Street.
We showed that we had the ability to run a nation on our own. We displayed that. We had airports, businesses, all of that. We had all that shit going on successfully when we were thinking together. I damn to think integration fucked us up because it made us feel like we were entitled to something.
Segregation did us better. But you know,
segregation didn't do us better. I think that segregation was bad too because it wasn't equal. It was separate but not equal. We were separate, but we didn't get the same amenities. So we had to do for self, but then they hated on that. I just think right now, and we're not even considering war and shit like that. So it's more important shit to deal with in hip hop every day. There's some new shit going on. We are in the chemical warfare. We are in the biological warfare. We are on we are in the warfare in a lot of ways. And we gotta save who we can and brace for impact because that storm is coming. I feel like I would be fake if I didn't tell y'all. It's motherfuckers right now that know exactly what I'm saying. That's not saying shit. Let all y'all go down the wrong road. They're not saying, hey, it's a cliff. But I love you, G. I'm gonna drop one statistic on y'all that's gonna fuck y'all up. Y'all might want to kill yourself after this, but I implore you, put the knife down. There are 315 million people in America. That's white, black, all races, ethnicities in America. 315 million people. Out of that 315 million people, 1% owns 85% of all wealth resources and just all things as far as economic prowess in America. The next 4% owns the next 15%. So you got the top 5%. That's about 315. No, 1% is 315. So that's about maybe 1,000 people that just happen not to be black that owns that much of the wealth and resources in the United States of America. Then you got the bottom 94, probably more than that. 95, no, the bottom 94, 95%. Only with like maybe 2 or 3% of the wealth and resources of the country left to fight over. That's why you have an economic problem in America. Because it's not enough pizza. We ordered 10 pizzas. They got all the pizzas. You got 700 people trying to get one slice of pizza.
Yeah, that's insane.
So, now let's think about this. They locked us out of industry. Look, they locked us out of industry. They say the FCC say you only can have 7 cable companies. We got them already. ABC, CBS, CNN, NBC, Bloomberg, it's some more. So you're not coming with a new cable network because they got them already, and they got to approve unanimously to even let you in, allow you to do it. They say you only can have 5, 6, 7 cell phone companies, T-Mobile, Sprint, blah, blah, whatever. They got them already. So you're not coming out into that. You only can have a certain amount of power. We talk about power, industry. You're locked out of that. You have only been let in entertainment. Now, you got the other 98% of the people that's trying to get that wealth, that 2-3% of the pie in America. They got you chasing the carrot. So these niggas seeing these videos with these Wraiths and these Rolls Royces and these Mercedes Benz and all that, they not telling you that it's over, you're not going to make it. You going off the ledge when you got these many niggas fighting for 3%. We talking about poke crackers, blacks, whites, all that, Mexicans. Then you got the Mexican coming in that's willing to do any job. The closest thing to slave labor. Why wouldn't they take the cheaper option? Because you feel entitled to the continent, because you bound by heritage, because your granddaddy got whipped on a plantation in Alabama to pick cotton for 40 years. Your emotions is involved. Because you feel tired. Because you was brought here by force. But you like that old whore that they had sex with you. It's no longer, you're obsolete.
Yeah.
It's no longer no use for you.
Like, you just, like, been schooling me this.
So you got to think. So what do? You have to separate. We need that wealth. That wealth that we work for, we need that. But this the big secret. It's gone. They spent it all. They can't give you nothing. You think that, at this point, the way that niggas been begging for 40, you think that they would just say, man, look, just take it. Get the fuck out of my face. They spent it all on 2 world wars. Look at the advent of technology. This shit wasn't around 1900. The advent of technology. Other nations have technology that you can't gangster every nation. They spent all of the money. Now, what do we export? What do we sell now?
Entertainment.